Hey guys, I'm Lukamundo, and welcome to another episode of Timberborn. This would be episode 14, and I was just admiring my lovely little city here, and what is this? What is this? Oh, yes. So in the last episode, we had seen just the tower itself complete, but I worked a tremendous amount, and I was able to get the gigantic power tower. I'm going to totally name it Power Tower. The gigantic power tower. And this thing is phenomenal. So right now, what we have going on is we are in a drought. And check it out, we are only about halfway done our power usage of this tower. And we are processing, let me see here, we're processing 2 lumber mills and 2 gear workshops, which take 120 stinking horsepower apiece. They take a lot, but that's okay. That is exactly why we got it. Now, I did have some rat wheels in here. I called them rat wheels. I know they're called, what are they called? Power wheels. But I did have them in here, and what? Why are you thirsty? Go get a drink of water, please. I did have them in here, and they were just taking up too much space. So let's go ahead and let's review some things. Oh, I like the fact that shadow moves with the camera. I didn't realize my camera was the sun. Anyways, let's see. So I have an underground pile of planks. So I was able to consolidate all of the plank storage over here. Also, we have our tapper up here, and he has collected an entire 300 gallons or 300 tons, whatever you call it, liquid tons, I don't know. 300 of maple, 300 units of maple, I guess is what we call it. And so, yeah, we are completely satisfying our maple desires. Now, I do want to do, I think in the bakery, where's the bakery? I think we can make maple pastries, but I'm not quite sure. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and click on the maple pastry. Looks like it turns a wheat, a maple, and a log into maple pastries. Fantastic. Now, I'm assuming it does use, it uses 0.1 of a log, like for cooking purposes, and it makes 3 maple pastries. That is fantastic. Now, they produce 0.55 an hour. This is 0.42 of an hour. So, obviously, the maple pastries, they take a bit more and they give a bit less. But I think it will satisfy one of these nutritional, let's see, maple pastries. Yeah, it will satisfy the maple pastries thing. Let's go ahead and get a small storage, another storage going. This is kind of going to be our storage for stuff, pastry stuff. So let's go and get a storage medium warehouse right here. And let's call it the Maple Pastry Storage Warehouse. Now, unfortunately, I've got a little bit of an issue here. Let me explain. So I have 4. I've realized what's going on here. I have 4 places depositing water, and even though I've blocked this up, it's still filtering a little extra. Now, this is a 3-wide river, okay? Oh dear. It's a 3-wide river. Perfectly fine, not a problem. But when you have a 4-wide mouth to a 3-wide river, you're going to have this happen, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Let's go ahead and let that water kind of settle back down. I've got to completely redo this, unfortunately. Again, kind of a little bit sick of it at this point, but for the good of the beavers. All right, so I've got a plan. So this is the plan I'm thinking, is that I'm going to be building a canal straight down through here. It'll actually kind of curve a little bit, maybe. And I'm just going to put water wheels all down here. So the water will flow out into the lake through this area, through this little canal. I did go ahead and remove that spot right there for the pump. I thought I'd get some of that back if I could. And so I'm waiting for these beavers. So they're going to be building a wall all the way across, and that's just kind of what I want to do for now. And I'm going to patch in all of these water wheels here, and then I'm probably going to figure out how to make this a bit better. I've already got good news. I've already got some dynamite, some explosives working, so that's fantastic. Oh, and I have a huge, nice going new population over here. These guys are fairly self-sufficient. I do provide them with food, but they do have a nice farm here, which is fantastic. Actually, let's go ahead and increase that. How many workers do I have in this colony already? I've got 9, and it looks like 3 of them are unemployed. That's fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get a nice small lumber area, probably right here. We'll just clean up that little bit of excess there. So all of those trees will be harvested, and those are chestnuts, which are fantastic. And oh, wait. No. Pause. Hold on. I've actually got a better idea. Let us let these chestnuts grow up, and let's store, you know what? Forget that. That was a really bad. That was really bad. We're going to go ahead and get a couple of gatherers, and we are going to store the chestnuts. This can be like our chestnut production. I think roasted chestnuts are in the grill, right? So we'll eventually get get a grill going, and this will be this will be the chestnut colony, if you will. Guys, I need a name for my civilizations. I still need a name. So if you guys could provide, if you guys are interested, I would love a name for this district. So yeah, give me a name, and I'll wait to see what you guys comment. Looks like my water reservoirs are getting a little low. I'm going to go ahead and put another water pump in. Originally I was hoping that mechanical water pump was going to solve the issues with water requirements, but unfortunately, that's not how it works, which is a bit of a bummer. A little bit bummed about that. A little bit bummed as to the fact that it doesn't work the way I thought it would work. Now I've got 2 guys unemployed, so I've got to figure out what to do, but there are 4 beavers incapacitated. Man, they get injured frequently here. That is not good at all. Let's go ahead and let's see how things are going with the flooding. Okay, flooding is good. We're not flooding anymore. And this height is up enough where it's not affecting it. So yes, effectively, we have figured it out. I was thinking, I don't think I explained exactly how I did this. So originally I had a stairway going up, and literally one at a time, I would remove a stair, put one of these high power shafts down, and then, they'd build it and then remove another stair, and so on and so forth. I did it one step at a time. So there are no stairs getting back up. If there was ever a catastrophe where something broke, obviously there's no braking mechanics in the game, thankfully. But if there was, yeah, that would be the issue. Oh, dear. Okay, so I totally forgot that there was a drought. Let's go ahead and water my fields. Yikesies. That wasn't good at all. Now, that's another problem, is that during the drought season, I have no way of stopping this. I think what I'll do is I will put a... Yikes, I'm going to have to work on that. I kind of totally forgot about the levees being needed in this area. So I guess we'll have to do levees just like that. And we'll put them all the way up for the time being. Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue. We're going to go ahead and pull that height up. And we are going to work on this. I've got to go ahead and get the rest of this priority as highest as possible so that they can go ahead and finish this quickly. Otherwise, my entire water reserve is going to be gone because I have had this set to lower because, yeah, I've been trying to manage my water and I completely forgot about the fact that the water supply would be draining out continually because I hadn't put a blocked wall up yet. So hopefully they'll get to that fairly quickly. I do need to explode some little tiny squares of water that will just sit there. Like for instance right here. You know what? That's actually a great idea. Let's do that. Let's go landscape, dynamite. Let's put one right there. And let's put that on high priority. There it is. There is the dynamite. Detonate. Okay, did anyone die from that? Died of old age? No. Let's put a dump station right there. There we go. That should satisfy the water requirements for this whole entire area. All right, so as a new day dawns, I just noticed that a ton of beavers were literally just born on the 23rd of the 23rd. How about that? That's awesome. All right, so we've had some progress here. First off, check it out. Look at the grilled chestnuts, 300. That is so fantastic. Our food account here is going up tremendously. These guys are producing chestnuts by the bucket load. We actually aren't able to collect all the chestnuts. I think I'm going to have to put another storage just for more raw chestnuts here. Probably, yeah, right there. This is incredible how much I am actually gathering chestnuts right there. So that's awesome. This is like my chestnut society. A chestnut society. That sounds so funny. But over here, we are doing fantastically well with 4.4 on the food production. However, that tells us that food production is going down a little bit, which is kind of interesting. So what we're going to do is we are going to cease giving them carrots and giving them, what was that, medicine and bread. We're going to cease giving them carrots and bread. They'll live off their chestnut supply. We'll have to monitor it, but the chestnuts are going up so drastically that we should be good there. So that way first we're not dumping more food into another district, and this district can keep our supply, because I am worried that if this district kind of drops down to a low amount, it will go quickly, because we've got 100 beavers here. Now, here is the final product that I have so far. We're producing 100, 40, 20. Unfortunately, I'm wondering if I need to space these things out. So I'm going to do a test run here. I'm going to delete this one, and I want to see if that speeds up this guy, because I don't know if the water's slowing back down. I really don't know what's going on here, because we have, water coming in, and then it's hitting this guy, and then it's slowing right down as it hits this guy. It just doesn't quite make sense. Let's go ahead and let's do some tests here. I'm going to go ahead and slow it down delete those completely, and we're going to see if that speeds this guy up. We're going to give it a little bit of time here, and let's see what it does. And as we wait for that, I was very thankful to make this spot right here. So what it was is this was just kind of covering it, and you couldn't access this area, but now they're able to access the river on both sides, which is great. So see, this guy is getting 120 right off the bat. I mean, that's fantastic. 120 is awesome. But then the water kind of just slows down, and I'm not quite sure why. Like, I don't know what it's doing to cause that. Is it because it's hitting this and it's bouncing back a little bit? So as it gets closer, I don't know. I want to make kind of, a long stream here as well. But I'm thankful that at least that's working. Let's go ahead and add in another one right here. And let's see if maybe having that space in between really helps. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Looks like it's working better, and I'm getting a much better speed from it because I've put that up. Okay. All right. So far, it's working. So far. I mean, that's the key word, so far. And it does get a little bit less as it goes down. Let's go ahead and put another power wheel back in here, and let's see if, we're getting 90 currently. and almost 200 right there, which, that's the pinnacle of the speed. Obviously, we can get that kind of right here too, I guess. It's almost like as water drops off, I guess. I don't know. It's very interesting. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me today on Timberborn. We've gotten a lot accomplished. We've created our awesome chestnut grove, or at least we've started harvesting it, and we've prepared this colony a bit more. We've also gone ahead and produced a better, we want to clean up our power situation to make it cleaner, make it look better. And then we are, on the next episode, we are going to be working on trying to remodel our current living quarters into more skyscraper-styled buildings. I think that would be really fun. We'll keep a couple, we'll keep this particular one because it's so cool. But most of them will have the skyscraper-styled buildings moving forward. They'll be concise and consolidated, and I think that would help out quite a bit. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I enjoyed the adventure, and I hope you guys did too. I will catch you on the next one. Please like and subscribe, and share my channel as often as you can. I'll see you guys later. See ya.